just did a mammogram at the women's doctor's office, and OMG, I haven't had one in a long time, and oh my gosh, it hurt. And they didn't even do them like that when I was when I got one years ago. They it didn't even look like that machine. Look at that, guys. Isn't it beautiful? But when I got one years ago, it was so different. This time was a whole different machine, and I haven't gotten one in probably over 10 years. It had to have been more than 10 years. It had to have been around 14 because it's so beautiful out here. It had to have been 14 years because I remember when I had my son, I think I got one before then, a mammogram. And when my son was 1 year old, or was it just before he turned 1? Yeah, the month before he turned 1, or was it, I'm sorry, it was when he turned 2 years old, I got a breast reduction. So I never shared that with you guys before, but I had a breast reduction when my son was little. I want to say he was either about to turn 1. No, it couldn't have been when he was turning 1 because his father and I was still together. So, I'm sorry. I got a breast reduction when my son was turning 2. And I got one. And it was the month before he turned 2 years old. Because I remember my mom had to come up to, at the time I was living in Richmond, Virginia. And my mom had to come up to Richmond to help me take care of my son when I got my breast reduction, because I was not able to lift him for a certain period. And yeah, so I haven't had a mammogram, and it had to have been over 12, 13 years. And then when I got my breast reduction, the doctor was like, once you get a, I'm sorry guys, I had to change my SD card because that one ran out. But like I was saying, my doctor at the time that did my breast reduction was like, I probably will never have to get another, I probably will never have to get another mammogram because of how much fat he took out of my breast. I went from, I was a double D and I was getting ready to cross over to a triple D before I had my breast reduction. My breasts were huge. And I ended up getting a breast reduction, and he took me from almost a double D, almost triple D, down to an A. My breasts were so small once I got my breast reduction, and I never shared this guy with you guys before, so I'm glad I'm sharing. I like to be real with my channel. I don't like to be fake. So I like to give you guys like the information, like about me, about my life. And yeah, my breast reduction, I got it, and he took me down to an A. He told me he was going to, when he did my consultation, he was like, he was going to take me down to a B. Well, when he did the surgery, after the swelling went down, I was an A. And I still to this day can wear a bra that's an A. I get a B, and sometimes the cup is a little bit bigger in one, but because you always have one breast bigger than the other. He took about 8 pounds, I want to say, out of my breast each, like from what I can remember. It was so long ago. And yeah, like I got my breast reduction, and if I have to do it again, I will. My back used to hurt me so bad with as big as my breasts were. Oh my gosh. And so how I got into trying to get one was a girl at work was getting one done because she was very skinny, but her natural breasts were huge, and she was getting a breast reduction, and she got hers, and it encouraged me to get mine. And my back, I mean, my insurance paid for everything. I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. My back was hurting so bad, and once I woke up out of surgery, my back was, I felt the relief, even though I couldn't sit all the way up. I felt the relief in my back with the bandages around me, you know, because they wrapped bandages around me. Yeah, but my mom, she came up to Richmond and she watched my son for me and took care of me. And she thought she was gonna have to give me a bath, and I was like, no, let me try to do it myself. Because I couldn't get in the shower. They wouldn't let me get in the shower because I still had drainage tubes out. And I remember I had to take sink baths, which was the worst to me. Because I love a shower. I love a shower. I love the bathtub. That's just me. But yeah, I never shared with you guys on my YouTube channel that I had a breast reduction. Yeah. And I had a breast reduction. And yeah. So it was when my son, a month before my son turned 2 years old. Yeah. So now you know something about me that you didn't know. But yeah, like it was something. Like, it was painful, man. After surgery, oh my gosh, it was so painful. Oh my gosh, man. But then I didn't realize, and what got me on my losing weight journey is I didn't realize that underneath my breast was this whole new chunk of fat. And I ain't talking about my stomach. I'm talking about between my stomach and my breast, there was an entire new part of my breast that between my breast and my stomach, a new part of fat. And that's my problem area, is this part right here, where I have to try to get rid of that fat, man. It's gotten, and I've gained some weight since being home for work, and I'm really thinking about starting back to work out again to try to get rid of it, because yeah, that's like the worst part of my weight, is if I didn't have that part of my stomach, I would be all right. But yeah, so you know, I always said that, because you know, at some point they do start to grow back, and I always said, man, if they grow back and try to get big like they were, your girl is going to get another one, because I am not trying to have my back hurting like that no more. Not because of the weight of my breast. And I breastfed my child when he was born, so yeah, I had a breast reduction. Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed me talking in personal with you guys. That's one thing about me and my channel. I want a real channel. I be watching some of these videos, and some of the people, they're lying. They're not being real. And I want to be real with my YouTubers. I want to be real with my subscribers. I never want to be fake with you guys. And that's one thing I just said to myself, you know what? I'm just going to be in rare form, me, all the way 100% with you guys. I don't want to ever hold back from you guys. Like, I still have to do a video of me and my last relationship breakup, because at one point I was talking about I was in a relationship, and all of a sudden I wasn't in a relationship, and I want to talk about what happened with that, because I went through a healing process, and it may help somebody. And at the time, I was in and out on my YouTube channel, and I wasn't doing a lot of videos. I didn't have the greatest camera, but I promised myself, is this my turn? I'm sorry. I promised myself that I would be straight up real with you guys, like totally. So yeah, I never want to not be real with you guys. There's one channel I was watching where a husband and wife got married, and I've been watching because it was really good, and I saw the story about how they met and all that stuff, and all of a sudden they've been married for a couple of months, and now they're getting divorced, and the YouTuber won't share things as to what happened. And you know, everybody's like wondering, like, what happened? Like, how do you just come on one day after we've been watching you every single day and say we're not together anymore. And I do understand privacy, I do, but when you choose to come on YouTube to share your life, you're sharing your life. It's just like a TV show. You're sharing your life. And I never want to be that kind of YouTuber that don't give or talk to you guys or be honest with you guys or share my life with you guys that, you know, that you need to know. So once seeing that and how that situation is taking place, I told myself I want to be an honest subscriber. I want to be an honest YouTuber, and that's what I want to do on my channel. And that's just, I want to be real. Like I'm real in my real life to people, like with my friends and stuff. I'm real. Like I'm not going to be fake with you. With my family, I'm not going to be fake with you, and I don't choose to do that on my YouTube channel. You guys are like family to me. You guys, you know, you encourage me. Some of you put me down, some of you encourage me, but it's all good. It's all coming from a good place. So it doesn't bother me at all. But it's just something I wanted to talk about, guys, that I've been holding out with. I really, really, really want to be honest with you guys. If it's something I don't like, I'm going to share that I don't like it. If it's something that I like, I'm going to share that I like it, you know. If it's something going on with my life, you guys have seen me cry on my channel. You guys have seen every part of my life, except when I went through this valley state after that relationship. And I need to do a video on that. After I went through that valley state, man, I was in the valley for a long time. I was in the valley, and I was in a terrible place, you know. And nobody knows but me and God how far in the valley I was after coming out of that relationship. But I want to be honest with you guys. You know, I don't want to hold back. I don't want to put on this facade and act like everything is 100% hunky-dory and everything's good. I want to be real, man. I mean, in everything I do. In everything I do. So, I don't know. It just made me think about that video of the girl. And I'm like, just be real, man. Just be honest. But in her words, she feel like she's being real. But you're not. Not if you have shared your entire life with us and then you're not sharing with us. I never want to get to that place of my life where I can't share with you guys. Even if I have to tell you, come on and cry and tell you guys, you know, right now, y'all, is not a good place right now. And, you know, once I'm healed, I'll talk about it. Or once I can talk about it without crying so much, I'll talk about it. Even if I do that. But I don't want to ever mislead you all. That's my thing. I don't want to ever mislead you all. You all take the time to watch my videos. You take the time to watch my channel. You don't have to do that, you know? And so why, if I'm going to open up my life to you, I won't share everything with you? You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Sorry. I'm just me. That's all I can be, is me. But anyway, I am... Sorry, guys. Earlier, the camera went out in the car, so... I put in a new memory card, but apparently it's not enough memory on that card either. So let me get some light going. There we go. So I didn't get to finish my video. Yeah, just waiting for her to focus. Just focus. Okay, so I'm just laying in the bed real quick before I have to log on to my second job. I only got to do 2 hours tonight, so yeah. I'm not getting good. This camera, I'm not getting good. There we go. Okay. So as I was saying, I have to log on in a few. I got like 50 minutes. But I'm just trying to chill out for a minute. I'm not going to cook dinner tonight. If I do cook, it's going to be something easy like chicken fajitas or something. It won't be anything big because your girl is a little tired. I have to work 7 to 8, and then I have to log back in from 10 to 11. So that's my hours for tonight. So I'm just chilling out right now. I need to be editing between these times, but let me turn this TV down. I'm looking at Property Brothers, trying to get ideas for things to do to my house. But anyway, so your girl is just chilling. I had to come back on and let you know that the camera went out. Yeah, the camera didn't go out. It was this memory card that ended. So I need to get another memory card like the big one I have. Excuse me, I need to get another one so that I can, when one run out, I can go ahead and pop the other one in. The other one I popped in said 2 gigs, but there's no way that one is 2 gigs and it ran out so fast. So I don't know. But I just removed, put the stuff, uploaded the stuff to the computer, and I will hopefully get to, get some editing done at some point. So I'm just chilling out. I don't know if I'm coming back on today. So don't forget to thumbs up this video. Subscribe so that you can take this journey along with us, and be the best you that you can be. So I'm gonna try to get me a little bit of rest right now before I have to log on and do more work. All right, guys, I'll chat with you in a few, well, no, bye.